So remember before when you were talking about how I don't get anxiety and well, you're a fucking liar because you do. A boom. Iraqi booty phobia. I don't know. That's a hard fucking word.
The fear of Middle Eastern butts.
That's very close, actually. It's very close. The fear of peanut butter sticking.
It's like some drawn out dramatic fucking experience. Like, I can't leave them open. Did you put your dick in a vacuum cleaner, Jeremy? Yeah.
And the couch.
And the couch.
Oh, whoopsie. I did.
Or puss or mediocre.
There we go. What's up, everyone?
There it is. Oh, feels fucking good to be here, everybody. Those of you tuning in that have never been here before, this is KLYB. Those of you coming back, welcome back to KLYB.
Yeah. What have you been up to? Bullshitting.
Yeah. Hey, I'm enjoying this. This is a Monday night tonight.
Yeah.
This is fucking nice. It is a little rainy, but it was kind of cool today.
I was enjoying it.
You know, I'm not looking forward to it getting so fucking cold so quick. However, I am sick of working in fucking hot, humid. Jock itch is the fucking worst.
Well, you need to fucking, if you wash yourself a little bit here and there.
No, okay. Okay, well, go keep going. I want to hear what you had to say on that.
That was pretty much it. If you wash yourself every now and again, it wouldn't be so bad.
So, let me explain what, I don't know. Do ladies get jock itch?
They get something, probably.
Something's going on down there, probably. So I had a fucking case of jock itch lately. Okay, and it's because it's been fucking hot, and it's like one of those jock itches where it's like I go to work in the morning, and I'm fine, everything's great. By the time I get off work, ooh, my fucking nuts and the insides of my fucking thighs are just itching. So,
Are you sure that's just jock?
it's jock itch.
Are you
It's
sure
jock itch.
now?
I know it's jock itch because I used Lotrimin on it and it fucking gone. See you later. Use Lotrimin.
Is that supposed to be for your feet?
Yeah, but if you read on the back of the fucking tube,
It says you can use on your nuts.
apply it to your wiener.
Interesting.
You can also get this. There was one time I thought I had herpes. I had like this big red fucking sore on the side of my wiener. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Herpes.
It can't be herpes. And at the time, I'd been married for fucking 5 years, had our first kid. And I'm like, there's no way. Herpes doesn't lay dormant for 5 years.
She's cheating on me.
So I was like, I wonder where that came from, right? Mm-hmm. Well, it never festered like herpes does. Like you get like a herpes cold sore on your lip or something, and it's like a bunch of little bumps, and then they pop, and then it's all oozy, and then it scabs over.
Yes.
We call them the hurts because when it pops and then scabs, it fucking hurts. So herpes is called the hurts. You guys, that's trademarked. You can't copy it. But I thought I had herpes, and I'm like, okay, it's not herpes. What the fuck is on the side of my dick, right? So it went on for a while, and I like never went to a doctor about it. It never like went away. It just stayed there. But like at the same time, I didn't realize it, but I was like getting psoriasis on my scalp, and I went to the doctor for it. And obviously, I mentioned the scalp, and I didn't mention my penis. So they gave me like this ointment for fucking herpes. Or not herpes, for psoriasis. It was supposed to like help keep it at bay.
Yeah.
And I didn't even think about using it to like see if it'd go away. I'm like, it took me like a year and a half before I was like, wait a minute.
You had this thing on your dick for a year and a half?
Yeah.
And it didn't occur to you to go like, hey, I think I might have something wrong.
It like didn't.
It was like, let me see what happens. A year and a half later, well,
it like just,
something might happen.
It just like showed up. It never like, it didn't fester, didn't blister, didn't do anything. It just every now and again looked like a fucking, like a rash, and it'd have like a flake of skin fall off. Gross. And I was like, well, it can't be that big a deal, right? So I'm like,
yeah,
whatever. Well, so then one day I was like thinking about it after like a year and a half, and I go, wait a minute. Maybe it's fucking psoriasis. Because it looked exactly like the shit I was getting on my scalp. And I'm like, maybe it's psoriasis on the side of my dick. And I go, I wonder. So I went and got the topical ointment that I was supposed to put on my scalp.
Yeah.
I put it on the side of my dick, and after a year and a half, fucker went away in like 3 days.
Really?
Yeah, never came back.
So you don't get any more psoriasis breakouts?
Nope, never had a breakout.
Interesting.
Nope. Yeah, so guys, if you have a weird flaky, like red flaky spot on the side of your dick, don't freak out. It's probably psoriasis.
Or it's
unless you know you fucked a dirty girl, then it's probably herpes. Go get that one checked out.
Just go get it checked anyway.
But if you're a happily married man with kids and you don't fuck anybody that you're not supposed to, and you get a red spot on the side of your dick, it might be psoriasis.
Or it might be from your wife cheating.
It might be.
Or your husband.
Well, I did a lot of research too. It could have been because I had like a bladder infection or something. But usually those go away, so I ruled that out. I used my medical training. Background and training to figure out that's not what it was. So that is what I want to start with. Also,
it's beautiful. It's a beautiful start.
Also, we got a good podcast episode for you today. Mm-hmm. And I want to start it with the most generic question for today's episode.
Okay.
What is your biggest fear? You had to have known I was going to start with that. Did you even think about it?
Had an idea. I mean, there's a couple fears. Mm-hmm. I would say like my biggest physical fear is tornadoes. Tornadoes freak me out, dude.
Really? Like that's the...
Yeah. Yeah, because I think when I was younger, my grandma or whatever was fucking... She'd always freak out about tornadoes and shit, and I think it just kind of drifted onto me.
Dude. That, like, okay, so that's a real thing, right?
Yeah.
There's shit that people are scared of, and it's a learned behavior because you saw your fucking parents.
Yeah.
Wasps? I'm scared of wasps because of my dad. I never had a traumatic experience with them, but all grown up, every time one of them fuckers would fly by, I'd see my dad fucking do what I do now, which is like take off and run and dip and dodge. So I always thought like they were these big bad fucking creatures, and then I just forever I was fucking scared of wasps.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure whenever there was like a storm and shit, she was, "Oh, get to the basement," you know. So I pretty much did the same. It's not as bad now because I'm older and I kind of understand them a little bit more or whatever, but still, tornadoes freak me out because you just never know when they're gonna fucking pop their ugly heads.
The only ones that really get me worked up are those ones that look like just a wall of clouds, because they're like a mile and a half wide, like the F5s that just take out entire fucking cities.
Yeah.
Like those are the ones that worry me because you're not running away from a mile and a half wide fucking tornado. Those are the ones where you go in your basement with your king size mattress, box spring, and you put a bunch of shit on top of it and you hide under it and you hope to God that one of the floor joists don't come down in the right way, that it fucking just smushes you and you die. Those scare me, I guess.
Yeah.
But other than that, tornadoes don't really bother me.
So I don't know what.
I like to go outside and watch.
Yeah, fuck that.
When they come rolling through. Oh, like the other night, we had that fucking storm come through in that cloud that was over the top of our place.
Yeah.
That whole fucker was just a spinning, man. And I was like, when are you going to touch down? And it just kept going. And it never turned into like a tornado, but that fucker was rotating.
Close enough.
Oh, yeah.
So what's yours, I guess? Wasps? Or you got something else in mind here?
No. I've got a couple things. So right now, my biggest fear, I bought a couple new shirts from Kohl's. And my mom, we went to went to a celebration of life the other day and I wore one of my new shirts. And my mom came up to me and she grabbed my shirt and she's like, this is linen. It's going to shrink. Don't shrink it. Wash it in cold water and don't dry it. It's going to shrink. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, if I see my mom again wearing this shirt and it's shrunk, I think she's going to fucking freak out.
Probably.
So like, I'm scared of that right now.
Yeah.
That's one of my fears is my mom fucking going nuts because I shrunk it. She warned me like 5 times. Don't fucking shrink. I'm like, okay.
That's one of your fears, is your mom, because you shrunk a shirt.
If I shrink it, she's gonna be disappointed because she warned me.
And you're afraid of disappointing your mommy.
Yeah, I don't want to disappoint my mom. I love my mom. Love you, mom. She listens to us, so she's gonna hear this. And but like, outside of something happening to my kids and my family,
Yeah.
because I'm excluding that because that's obviously like the scariest shit you can ever think about. One of my biggest fears when I was younger, you want to hear a funny one? I'm not scared of it now because I'm smart enough and I grew out of it. But
Clowns.
like when I was younger, like early high school, like just starting to have sex, like late middle school, early high school.
Yeah.
You ever seen 2 dogs fuck and they get stuck together?
Yeah, I guess.
You've seen that happen?
Not in person. Yeah.
Where they get stuck and they don't come apart. I was scared shitless of that happening to me.
You're getting stuck?
Yeah, I thought for sure like people could do that too. There's a little while there where I was like I had sex the first time, maybe the second time, but then I saw dogs get stuck together banging, and I was like,
God, how did I make it out of those first 2 times?
what the fuck?
Without nodding up.
And I was like, so like what? You just, if you don't come fast enough, like
You get stuck.
you get bounced up and you get stuck. I was like, fuck that.
That actually is what happens to people. You come really fast. So you've never experienced it.
No.
Yeah,
Is that how you get stuck?
You get stuck in there.
Dude, no. Thank God. Yeah, dude, I was scared. I was scared shitless of that for a while.
Right.
I was like, I thought it was a real thing. I'm like, my penis is gonna engorge. I'm gonna get stuck. Something's gonna happen. I'm gonna get stuck, and then I'm gonna be like, so, while we wait on this, what do you want to do for dinner after?
That's a weird ass fucking
The
fear.
weather. Yeah, I don't know why, dude. I thought it was legit, and then obviously someone's like, dude, that only happens to fucking dogs. That don't happen to people, and I'm like, of course, I was worried about nothing again.
Fucking irrational fears again.
Yep.
Jeez.
I would
Shrinking
say
shirts and
I would say my ultimate fear, though,
it's wasps.
my actual ultimate fear. Have you ever been in one of those situations where you've accepted the fact that there's no way out of the situation other than like, say like when you were a kid, right? You did something, you broke a window, you thought you got away with it. The neighbor came over and said, we saw Brandon throw a baseball through my window. And like you realize in a moment before like the shitstorm happens that you're fucked and there's no getting out of it. Like your only way out of it is to go through whatever shit storm's coming.
Yeah.
My biggest fear in life is getting in those situations where like
There's no way out of it.
there's no way out. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, like you get terminal cancer and they tell you like that you have zero hope. You're going to die. Like being in that like that kind of a situation where there's nothing you can do. It is out of your hands, out of control, nothing you can do. And you just have to like go through the fucking hellstorm of it. That is like my biggest fear.
There is an actual term for that.
Is it really?
Yeah. So I think this would. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is that. It's called agoraphobia.
Agoraphobia.
Agoraphobia. It's a mental and behavioral disorder, specifically an anxiety disorder, characterized by symptoms of anxiety in situations where the person perceives their environment to be unsafe with no easy way to escape.
Agoraphobia. I'm agoraphobian.
Yeah. So remember before when you were talking about how I don't get anxiety and well, you're a fucking liar because you do. A boom.
So now I'm an anxiety. guy.
Yeah, you're anxious.
But I don't get anxious at anything else. Like that's the thing that fucking bothers me. If it's the same situation, but I know there's an out somewhere, it doesn't bother me because I'll work for that out. I'll work towards that direction or like, But
you're agoraphobic.
I'm agoraphobian.
Yeah.
It's
So
nice when you
tell us more about your.
It's nice when you learn something about yourself.
What's your relationship with your father like?
Yeah, my dad. I love my dad. We didn't always have a good relationship. When I was in middle school, we didn't get along very well. It was like early high school. About the time I thought you could fuck somebody and get stuck. About that time, me and my dad like fucking butted heads all the time. And it was because I knew everything and he didn't.
Yeah.
And it was fucking hard living with somebody that thought they knew everything, but didn't actually know everything. So we obviously didn't get along very good. And then we had a fucking blowout, and he's like, "You don't like it here? Leave. Get the fuck out." And I'm like, "Okay." And grab my shit and fucking. I think I was gone for like 2 weeks. I was gone for like 2 weeks. And speaking of fucking being scared and fear, like that 2 weeks, I was trying to be a hard ass and prove my point. Like, I'm fucking man enough to do it. I was so fucking scared. I was going through my entire life. Every day I was gone, living in my buddy's basement. I'm like, how the fuck am I going to turn this into like a successful life? Like, I was like, obviously I can't stay here for free. So I got to fucking get like a job to pay rent and pay for food and all this shit. And I'm like, obviously my dad's going to tell me I can't have my car. He's going to come get it. So now I got to figure out how to buy a car. Where do you even go to get insurance? Like, I was like thinking everything through. I'm like, I'm fucked. I am fucked, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm mad at what he said, and I fucking left, and I'm going to do it. He called me like 2 weeks in. He gave me a little trial run just to scare me. And I was like, I'm fucking not coming back. And he's like, all right, enough's enough. He called me. I didn't answer. He left a voicemail. He goes, "Colby, it's your dad. Enough's enough. It's time for you to come home. I'm giving you till 6 o'clock tonight to get home. If you're not home by 6 o'clock, I'm calling the cops to come get you. I know exactly where you're at. They're coming to get you." So I was like, I'm not fucking doing it. I'm not fucking going home. I'm not doing it. He fucking needs to figure out everything that he doesn't know, and then we'll get along fine. So I waited till 5:59, and I walked through the front door of the house. And I went right into my bedroom. And I laid on my bed, and I was like, fucking goddamn pissed off. I was like, I was doing just fine on my own. He comes walking through the door, and he walked in, and it took about 30 seconds. We were both crying, fucking gave him a big hug. We've been best friends ever since. Yeah. So that's
Interesting.
Yeah. Like, that's one of those like growing up moments where you had to do it to realize like, all right,
You're an idiot.
I'm the one that's in the wrong.
Yeah.
But I was hard-headed and stubborn, and I was going to fucking goddamn prove him wrong.
Yeah.
So I think that moment in my life is what taught me to do everything on my own. You know what I mean? It like built that block in my life that said, you're not going to hire people to do your shit. You're not going to fucking, not know how to do something and then bitch about not having this or that. You're going to go to work. You're going to make a fucking good living. You're going to build your life the way you want it, and you're going to do it on your own. And I think that's why I am the way I am today. Stupid.
That's not the one I wanted, but that works.
That's not the one you wanted. Yeah.
So I have a question for you.
Okay.
Kind of, I guess. I'm gonna tell you this fear,
Okay.
this phobia, and
This
I want
is
you
not good.
I want you to try to guess what it's a fear of.
Dude, I was going to do the same thing to you. This
Were
is
you?
fucking great. Yeah.
God, I hope you didn't read this one then.
Okay.
I'm gonna murder this fucking word though. Okay.
Hold on. Where are you getting this from? What website?
Don't fucking worry. Put your fucking phone down.
I'm not going to cheat. I just want to know which website you're getting it from.
The Recovery Village.
Okay, perfect.
I got one of those things that popped up, says I can assist you with getting help for your substance abuse or exploring treatment options. I'm good, man. I think I'm all right.
Dude, Start a chat. Be
No,
like,
I'm
yes,
not doing that.
yes, please.
No. All right. So
Pussy. He's a pussy.
Okay, whew, this is hard. Iraqi bootyrophobia. I don't know. That's a hard fucking word.
The fear of Middle Eastern butts.
That's very close, actually. It's very close. The fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth.
Very close, dude. You almost got it.
Close. Such a weird fucking fear. There's a lot of weird fears on here.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. I had a couple here. I'm going to start with the ones I documented here. What is the fear for erotophobia?
Could you
Use it in a sentence? No.
Erotophobia. Erotophobia. Fear of rotting fruits.
Wrong.
What is it?
Fear of sex.
Oh man,
It's a fear of sex.
Okay.
It's like erotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Fear of
thinking
sex.
errata, not errata. This is one of your fears, I think.
What?
Ablutophobia.
A beautiful.
Yes.
A blutophobia.
Yeah. What the fuck is next one?
Is the fear of blue.
No. Fear of bathing.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see. Two plus two is 4. Yep. Okay. I get it.
This other one. I don't even know how this is a fear.
Gynophobia.
Fear of gynecologists.
Wrong.
Fuck. Fear. Nope. Hold on. Redo. Fear of vaginas.
Wrong. Well, kind of, but wrong.
What is it?
Fear of women.
Yeah. Fear of vaginas.
Gynophobiast.
Kind of phobiast.
Gynophobiast. Is it that would be like if you had the phobia, right?
Yeah.
Gynophobiast. You are a gynophobiast.
Yeah, I suppose.
Fear of women. I'm not scared of women.
God, this one. Optophobia. Optophobia.
God, you know, some of these are so like obvious, and then they're not what you think they are.
Yeah.
Like one more time.
Optophobia.
Opto.
OPTO.
Fear of an optometrist.
Close-ish. This doesn't make sense. Fear of opening one's eyes. I don't know how they live their lives.
What?
Yeah. Fear of opening one's eyes. The fear can be extremely debilitating as it is hard for an individual to carry out daily activities without opening their eyes. So they just try to go about life with their eyes closed.
What?
I guess, yeah. It's fucking weird.
Do you think you could fucking go? Do you think you could go to like the Social Security office or the disability office and be like,
No.
walk in with your eyes closed and be like, I have, what is it?
Optophobia.
Optophobia. I can't work because I can't open my eyes.
They're gonna be like, shut the fuck.
Do you think you could fucking get away with living your life with disability?
Only if you have
I bet there's somebody doing it.
if you have a doctor that proves that it's some sort of mental disability or something.
Imagine me like, all right, now open your eyes, and it's like some drawn out, dramatic fucking experience. Like, I can't leave them open.
I can't imagine.
Oh fuck. Okay, so I had another one here. I just got to find it real quick.
Well, while you're looking,
Yep.
this is a really good one. Oh, I know what it was. This is gonna take me a second to read it. Okay.
So
Hip hop
anonymous.
Hip hop monstrosous quipid dahliaphobia.
What the fuck,
It's long.
dude? I don't even have a good guess. That's like 5 guesses in one fucking phobia.
Fear of long words. It's a long ass fucking words. Do you think people who have this, they can't say this, not just because it's hard to say that, but because
It's
like
a long word.
It's a long word. Just can't say it.
You imagine the doctor that created the fucking phobia for that? I bet he was like,
He's like, fuck
these guys. Watch this.
Phobias.
Okay, so this is the one I was going to ask you. Mm-hmm. Is phobia.
What is it?
Phobia.
Ooh, spell that one.
Zuiger phobia. I think that's how you pronounce it. Phobia.
Yeah, I have no idea. I can't even guess on that one. It doesn't sound like any word. Fear of zoos.
It's a fear of vacuum cleaners.
Fear of vacuum cleaners? Yeah. Why is that the fucking...
Which brings me to my next point. Have you ever put your penis in a vacuum cleaner when nobody was around?
As a matter of fact... Actually, I may or may not have tried it when I was a kid once. But like, I wonder.
I knew it.
Have you?
Fuck yeah. Every kid has.
Just kidding. I haven't.
Mom's not around. Like, I wonder. No.
It's like, oh, this actually hurts.
Yeah, that fucking hurts.
Not a fan. Would not recommend.
Dude, I saw that phobia and I thought of that question. I was like, I'm definitely going to ask him. And I know for a fact he's either going to, one, lie to me, or two, tell me that he actually did it.
Yeah, I totally did it.
Fuck yeah. Every little kid. Did you put your dick in a vacuum cleaner, Jeremy? Yeah. Fuck yeah.
And the couch.
And the couch.
I've done that one. Get a rubber glove and put it in there.
And the couch.
Oh, you did too?
Fuck yeah.
That's so funny. Oh, God.
Dude, it's amazing. The kind of shit that a little fucking boy, like, going through puberty, like, finds and is like, oh, I bet you I can fuck that.
Yes. I bet that feel good.
fucking slamming two edges of a fucking slick sleeping bag together. And you're like, ooh, goddamn, girl.
Couch wasn't bad. No. I've had worse.
Well, you gotta go slow though, because you don't fucking put anything else in the couch cushions. You fucking
Well,
get
I said you
yourself
get a
rubbed
fucking
up.
rubber glove and you put a little lotion on it and you...
Oh fuck yeah, dude! You're banging a fucking cougar at that point.
Yeah. But then, yeah. Then you gotta lean on the cushions, make sure it's good inside. Oh my God. I'm dying.
Now that I'm 30 years old, I have phobia.
Zeraticophobia.
Fear of the couch cushions.
Just made it up.
Yep.
Holy God.
Holy fuck. Man, being there's so many fucking fears out there. I never
Phobophobia.
fear of fears.
Fear of phobias.
Really? Yeah. Dude, they got so much shit out there that's fucking you got so many fucking fears. It's like literally like people are scared of everything.
Well, pretty much, yeah.
I'd be curious to see what the percentage of people in the United States is that have like a phobia. Do you think like
I bet it's 100%.
everybody has a fear of something? A
Yeah.
phobia? Like I'm saying like a diagnosed phobia.
Dude, they have fear of long words. I guarantee they have a fucking phobia for everything.
Because like we were talking about what we were scared of, right? And like the situations that I was talking about, like what is like my biggest fear. It's not like deathly crippling, right? And I feel like in order to have like a phobia, it has to be like crippling, fucking scary. You know what I mean?
I
So I
don't
feel
know.
like just because you're scared of something, like you don't have a phobia.
What's a phobia? What's a phobia?
What's the actual definition of a phobia?
Because they have fucking. There's one that's a fear of the number 8. Just the number 8.
I know, but like what I'm saying is like you have to, in order for like a phobia to be like
That's the
your
first thing that popped up.
diagnosis.
Definition of phobias: an extreme or irrational fear of or aversion to something.
See, like extreme, right? Like it has to be extreme.
No, it says an extreme or irrational fear
Irrational.
of or an aversion to something.
So I guess everybody's got phobias.
Yeah.
Fuck. There is something wrong with me, I guess. Mm-hmm. I thought I was perfect.
Well, we all knew that was wrong. So
Did we? Did we?
Yeah.
Did we know that was wrong?
You can't even fuck couch cushions right.
Just because I never fucked them enough to get to the rubber glove part doesn't mean I fucking didn't give that couch the fucking good one. I fucked a couch just as good as anybody else did.
Yeah.
I promise you that.
Gave it the business.
I fucking rubbed her up nice, fucking talked sweet to her.
Slapped it a little bit.
Yeah, gave her a little fucking...
Okay. Was it a cloth couch or leather?
Ooh. Whose couch was it? Because I think I banged a couple couches.
Fucking couches, man.
I had a leather couch.
No, I honestly don't remember.
Yeah, I had a leather couch growing up. And I remember that because when I was a little kid, my dad's talked about it a few times. He's like, we bought this couch when you were like just born. And it was like $3,000 back then, like a leather couch. So it was a nice couch, but we had that fucker for a long, like literally, I think I graduated high school. We still had the same couch.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah. It was a nice couch.
Yeah. Bet it was.
Yeah. Okay, so a question for you.
Okay.
Well, yeah, question for you.
Okay.
Out of all the things as a little kid that you stuck your wiener in, which one scared you the most?
Which one scared me the most? I don't think there's any of them that scared
Do you
me.
remember a time, dude? Do you remember a time where you were doing something a little weird with your wiener and you were using a foreign object or something and you were like, it either like bit you or scraped you or you
Bit you?
yeah. Not like
Are you about to fucking go to your fucking...
No, not like when I say bite, like like you stuck your dick in something.
I know what you mean, like the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Dude. So there was this time when I was a younger kid and I was fucking myself is what I was doing. And, you know, and I think it was like one of those stages of life where like you beat off, you get to the point of coming and then you just don't come because you're too young to fucking come.
It's just like...
You're like, oh, that feels great. No cleanup needed.
Yeah.
Fucking 11-year-old self.
Those are the days.
And I was down there fucking getting after it, right? It was my room was in the basement. And I was down there getting after it, right? And my mom fucking come barreling down the steps with fucking basket of laundry.
Oh, yeah, you...
And I was fucking fucking getting on it. And she like caught me like flipping the sheets, like the covers over.
But hold on. What does this have to do with you being afraid of sticking it into something?
I don't know. I just thought about it. I just thought about the story.
Oh.
Something I was fucking myself.
I'm going to say that didn't line up at all.
No.
I thought you were going to be afraid of sticking it in something.
But there for a long, long time, my whole family thought I used to jerk off with Vicks Vapor Rub.
What?
Yeah, they were like, they made a joke that I used to jerk off with Vicks Vapor Rub because I like the burn. And it's because when we moved from my first house to the second house I lived in,
Was it had a hole in it?
my uncles were like helping move all this my stuff out of the basement, and we slid my dresser out, and there was like a jar of Vicks Vapor Rub behind the dresser, and they're like, "What the fuck you doing with this, Colby?" And I was like, "I don't know." And they're like, So
Open up. There's a hole right.
there's
down
a
the
hole
center.
right in the center, right? Yeah, and they're like,
What, do you think it was Vaseline?
you need to try lotion sometime because this shit fucking will burn you. It's like, fuck you guys. Being a kid was fun, man.
Yeah, it was. I'm gonna get you. Hold on.
Nice.
Didn't get him.
Dude, I'm buying that fucking revolver bug assault with the CO2. I'm going to shoot you with it.
Okay, only if I can shoot you with it.
Well, I'll see what it does to you first, and then I'll decide if you can shoot me with it.
Well, if you don't let me shoot you with it, I'm just gonna buy my own and shoot you with it, and it's gonna be worse.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll ask first
Ask what?
if I can shoot you. And if you give me permission, then you're not entitled to a shoot back.
Okay, so if I don't give you permission, then you're just gonna shoot me anyway.
Are you
and I don't-
scared of being shot with the revolver bug assault?
No. Are you?
Prove it.
Do you have it?
No, but I'm going to get it.
Okay. Well, I'll prove it when that fucking day comes.
Okay. Noted.
I'm gonna be shooting you back though.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Noted.
Noted.
Fucking twat.
All right. Sorry.
God, you
Holy
need to
shit.
fix your fucking lungs,
Dude,
you
I know.
goddamn walking disease.
Dude, my I think I got what did I call it earlier?
I don't know.
Tuberculosis. I
Oh.
think I got tuberculosis. Fucking lungs are on fire. Right?
got
Laughing
something.
too hard.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's all the time we got for today.
Oh, we're done? One more.
One more what?
One more phobia.
You got one more phobia?
I'm pulling it up right now.
Should have had us prepped and ready.
Trypophobia.
Spell it.
Try, pop, P-O, phobia. Trypophobia.
Fear of... I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
Fear of holes. On that note, guys, thanks for hanging in there with you.
Thanks for hanging in there with you.
Thanks for hanging in there with us. With you.
Thanks for hanging in there with you. We love us.
Thanks for hanging out with us today on KLYB. That's all we got for you.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Next episode coming on Friday. No,
Monday.
This one drops on Friday. Monday. Check it out on Monday. Till then,
Fuck you.
love you.
Love
Fuck
you. Fuck you.
KLYB.
KLYB.
And chasing her butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have cowboy boots and wear their Wrangler. Fuck me in the butthole. Take two. Chasing their butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have cowboy boots and carry around their pitchforks. Chasing their butt cheeks up and down the corn. All these girls have real nice butts and wear those Wrangler jean shorts.
All right, dude.
Pull jocks.
Pull shots.